Right. Jerry.
Hey, how's it going?
Good to see you.
Are we here to see DC or what?
Yes, we
or
are.
eat some hot dogs?
Both.
Okay, great.
All right, let's do it.
Hey guys!
Hey,
What's up?
I love the new career flip. This is great.
You like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I thought I'd be out here making some hot dogs. I got something prepared for you guys here.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a special hot dog made for me. But, you know, we're going to be doing some other cool stuff inside Vienna beef. So,
So can I eat this? or-
you can eat it, but we're going to be eating a little more stuff. So I think you should probably wait and
Hold
just
on.
chill. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm going to take this stuff off and let's go inside. All right?
Cool.
All right, cool. Let's
Hot
go.
dog guy.
Yeah, let's roll, man.
Come along with us, cause we're on the way. It's game time, Dine, and we're about to play. Hitting all the spots and there's plenty. We're eating all the way throughout the city. A food fest is where it all begins. Talking football with all of our friends. A little fun to bring it all in, cause we're on the go and we're in the know. It's game time, Dine. Game time. Game time, Dine. Game time. Game time, Dine. It's game time, baby.
So guys, thank you for coming to join me here at Game Time Dine at Vienna Beef. We're about to get the real deal tour of this place. Now, not too many people get the chance to come back here and see how they make hot dogs. And I know you love hot dogs.
I love hot dogs.
So you guys excited?
I'm so excited.
We're excited.
Yeah, this is my dream, for real.
I'm really excited.
I know you are. I can tell, Jerry. I can tell you're excited. But hey, we're gonna meet the guy. We're gonna put up the gear, but we're about to get introduced to someone. All right?
Hi everyone, welcome to Vienna Beef.
Tom, nice to meet you.
You're excited? You're going to see something that most people never get to see.
Yes.
How a Vienna hot dog is produced. And we're going to ask you to put on hairnets and frocks and get ready for the tour of a lifetime. Welcome.
Oh, wow.
The main room. The first part of the tour is where we separate the lean meat from the fat meat. We use the lean meat to produce corned beef, roast beef, pastrami, those items. And bull meat, which you will see in a moment, is 90% lean meat that gives you that Vienna special red color. We buy primarily from places like Minnesota, Colorado, Iowa, you know, Midwestern places. The product comes in here and we only use choice products. We don't use the entire animal.
What kind of parts? What has the best parts that you use?
Well, for us, we use choice brisket trimmings. If you own a hot dog stand, you can put our product in a steam table and it'll last for hours.
Sounds better to me. That's a nice, beautiful piece of meat.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
After we separate the bones, which we do not use, what is left are choice briskets that we later will make into Vienna corned beef.
Okay. This is corned beef briskets?
Yes.
Yeah.
The trimmings that come off of this piece of meat are exactly what we need to make our sausage. After we separate the meats, we then start to blend them together into our recipe to make hot dogs, salami, bologna, Polish sausage. We add all of our spices. The reason this casing is striped is so that when we take that casing off the product, when we don't need it anymore, it helps us see it because the rest of it is clear. And we don't want to leave anything on. The protein gives it its own body and then we can peel the casing out.
Cool.
So these are the casing lit or the skinless?
These are skinless. These will be skinless.
Right.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to go to the smokehouse and we'll show you how these trees of prepared product are cooked. You can smell the smoke, you can smell the natural hickory that we use in the cooking of Vienna hot dog. This is very unusual. There are very few companies left in the United States that use a natural hickory chip. Product will come out of the smokehouse in several hours and then we'll go into the packaging room and we will strip strip the casing off and put it in boxes to ship to restaurants and supermarkets all over the country. That's the end of our tour.
Thanks.
I want to thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There aren't a lot of people that get to see the behind the scenes here.
Yeah.
Privilege.
Very privileged.
We're very pleased that you could be with us today.
But
Thank
Tom,
you.
thanks for having us. Did you guys enjoy the tour?
Oh, I loved it.
To put it frankly, I was surprised with the outcome.
Had a great time.
Well, we had a great time with the tour. The behind the scenes was Vienna Beef. And now these guys are going to go back there and cook their own dogs. And we'll be back with more Game Time Dine.
Refine your travel experience with Bonvoy U, an exclusive members-only travel site that delivers incredible deals. Up to 50% off on luxury and boutique hotels in the hottest destinations around the world. Take advantage of this exclusive invite and log on to bonvoyu.com.
City Blue Apparel and Denim takes a new approach to shopping for jeans in Chicago by carrying unique styles of many popular name brands rarely found elsewhere. Take the fuss out of shopping at City Blue Denim, located at 1444 North Wells Street in historic Old Town neighborhood.
A new college in a familiar place. Tribeca Flashpoint Media Arts Academy in the heart of Chicago's Loop. Log on to www.fpatv.com or call 877-479-9474. That's www.fpatv.com or call 877-479-9474.
Hey, this your vehicle?
No, it's Barry's.
Well, where is Barry?
Barry?
I'm Barry. Is there a problem, officer?
Mini Clubman. Plenty of room for whatever.
Hey there.
Hello, welcome to the Vienna Beef Factory Deli and Cafe.
Thank you for having us.
I'm Mark Reitman, the professor of hot dogs at Hot Dog University here at Vienna Beef.
Nice to
And
meet
you are?
I'm DC.
DC.
Nice to
Glad
meet
to
you.
meet you.
I'm Jillian. I'm really
Jillian,
excited to meet
glad
you.
to meet you.
Mark, I'm Ed.
Ed.
Reputation precedes you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
I'm Jerry.
Jerry, nice to
see
meet you.
Right.
Today, I'm going to teach you how to do 3 of our signature dishes that we serve here at the Vienna Beef Factory. One is our very famous Chicago-style hot dog. Second will be the Maxwell Street Polish. And third will be our Italian beef sandwich. Number 1 is we're going to step over and we're going to open this roll top. And we're going to take out a freshly steamed poppy seed bun.
Nothing like a freshly steamed poppy bun. So,
yes.
Are they all poppy seed? That you
Yes.
can only serve
Yeah,
with
these are poppy seed buns. They're very hot. Then you very gingerly open it up like this.
Hold those buns gently.
And first, we use a yellow deli mustard, and we're going to put a nice fine line of mustard down the middle of the dog. Ketchup is not applied to Chicago-style hot dogs. Put some neon green relish. We're going to spread some of this stuff on. So this is our signature relish right here from Vienna Beef, and it was invented by and for us. Next, we're going to take some diced onion, and then we'll put in a couple of tomato slices, like so. Kosher dill pickle, and then we'll do a couple of sport peppers, which are muy caliente. See?
You're muy caliente.
And then, oh, gracias, senora. And there we have an honest-to-goodness Chicago-style hot dog.
I'm gonna take your fingers out.
Dressed correctly. So
Look at that.
you may hold that.
Whoa. Okay.
Can I have a bite of it?
Please go ahead.
Look at that bite. Is that good? That looks good. Look at that. That looks good.
Did you feel it snap when you went into it? That's a natural casing hot dog. For our next creation, we're going to make an Italian beef. We need to heat this up, and we're going to heat this up in the au jus, which is our gravy. And I'm going to dip it in there probably for anywhere between, one of these strains for about 45 to 90 seconds.
Wow.
If we wanted to add some extra au jus to this, if we could take a ladle and extra and make it a little bit wetter. Or actually, if you want to, I could take the whole thing, I can make it a soaker and dump it right in there. Want to see a soaker?
Yes,
Raise your hand.
I want to see a soaker.
Okay.
Make it wet.
We're going under, baby. We're going under. Put on some sweet peppers. You'll bend over to eat it because if you eat it standing upright, it's going to dribble all over your clothes. Okay?
That's the tip, guys. At home, before you eat your Italian beef, make sure you bend over.
Yes. Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Next, I'll show you how to make a Maxwell Street Polish, which is it's an entirely different dog. Traditionally, most Chicago hot dog stands serve a natural casing hot dog. And, you know, since we're Vienna beef and since we make the natural casing hot dog, which is the original and old-fashioned way, we stick to the tradition where we started making them back in 1893. And I'll put a few slits on it like I'm doing here. And then we'll place the dog on a flat grill. And we'll take one of these Polish off, put a little bitty mustard on it.
What's your favorite hot dog topping?
My favorite hot dog topping is mustard. I mean, I'm a mustard kind of a guy. I always have been.
Did you see that coming?
He's my kind of guy.
And I'm going to smear a whole bunch of these babies on here on top like this, okay? But the other part is this gets 2 sport peppers.
There you go.
The king of the hot dogs.
That's probably one of my favorites.
Good.
Makes me want to dance.
All right, and you all graduated from Hot Dog University.
Oh,
wow.
So if you had a hat, we could do pomp and circumstance, and we could throw it up in the air.
There you go.
Okay, and that's the end. Okay.
All right, guys. You guys learn how to make Italian beef, the Polish, and Chicago style hot dog. But I got a special surprise for us.
What you got?
Us 3 are going to make our own signature hot dogs, and the lovely Jillian here is going to judge who has the best tasting hot dog.
Yes.
All right.
And the winner gets their hot dog on the menu.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. We are going to have the Vienna Beef Game Time Dine Hot Dog Challenge. All right. Now I got some rules here. Okay. All right. The rules is that you only can use 5 different condiments. You can't go over that.
Like this.
All right. And so you have to be creative and come up with the most creative hot dog. And Jillian here is going to judge us by our presentation and of course by taste.
And of course by your looks.
And exactly. So let's get to work, guys.
Okay.
All right. And Jillian, you can
Do I get to watch?
You can just watch.
Doing this?
You can do whatever you
Oh,
want.
this is stressful.
Alrighty, let's get busy. Alright. Now, Jillian, you have a hot dog theory, all right?
I do.
And so you can tell a lot about a guy from what he puts on his hot dog.
I
right?
can. The ketchup guy is kind of a mama's boy, but he's a good guy. I mean, he might be a bit predictable, but you'll always remember your birthday. There's the sauerkraut guy, which where Ed's probably headed right now. Is the guy that all the girls fall for. He's really charismatic, he's fun, he's spontaneous, but that guy breaks your heart. He's a total heartbreaker. And then there's the fried onion guys who get married several times. The relish guy is very creative. I love my mustard guys, kind of like your dad. All the girls want the sauerkraut guys, but what they really need is a mustard guy.
Now, you seem like you thought this whole hot dog theory thing out. What made you come up with it?
Lots of science, obviously.
Oh, yeah, obviously it is.
Okay, so back when I was single, us girls used to go to the club all the time. We started to develop the theory and start to test it. And we actually have stacks of cocktail napkins with different guys and their names and their personality types, and then they would reveal their favorite hot dog topping, and it is truly a science.
That's very interesting.
Yes.
All right, well, Jillian, thank you for your hot dog theory. All right, guys, we have the final versions of each of our hot dogs. And I'm going to let Ed present his hot dog.
All right. So what we have here is the Bucktown Double Dog. 2 nice Vienna beef dogs. You can see I wrote my name actually. And then we also have some barbecue sauce, which is honey mustard barbecue sauce. And we also have 2 tomatoes in there to top it off.
He's
it
a
wasn't. Whoa.
Like that?
Huh?
Okay.
Very tasty.
So now we don't have 2. We didn't double it down. We just have 1 dog in there.
Okay.
You know, Vienna beef, of course. We also have some sport peppers in there.
I like it.
A line of mustard. A little bit of giardiniera.
Yes.
Some onions.
This is, I like it. It's very particular,
And-
very put together. Uh-oh.
The last ingredient.
Oh! know this trick. This is one of my
Lightly
favorite tricks.
sprinkle it on.
Oh,
You know the way to lie.
Lightly
okay.
sprinkle that on.
And what's it called?
It's called a bad son of a.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whoa, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, keep on.
Like that?
That is bad son of.
Okay. So last but not least here, we have the darn good DC dog.
Okay.
Right? Now this has a little barbecue sauce underneath there, a little chili sauce, some cheese sauce, okay? We got some sweet onions.
Okay.
So you can do the honors
Okay.
and go ahead, you know.
I like this sort of hickory take that we've got on this dog.
Yeah, so, you know, let me know what you got up on there.
Oh.
That's the first one.
Like that. There you go, see?
One bite.
There you go.
I feel like this is the winner of creativity. Yours just tastes so good. A little spicy, but very good.
We all can't be winners.
No, you all can't be winners.
We can't.
One would think that Vienna Beef, the company, would want a hot dog with Ed's name on it.
There you go.
So to me, I think Ed's hot dog.
Well, all right. There you go. There you go.
All right. Good work.
Hey, guys, thank you for your participation. That was a lot of fun. But we got some other food that Vienna Beef has cooked up for us. We're going to set our taste. So you guys stay with us, and we'll be right back with more Game Time Dining.
Refine your travel experience with Bonvoy U, an exclusive members-only travel site that delivers incredible deals. Up to 50% off on luxury and boutique hotels in the hottest destinations around the world. Take advantage of this exclusive invite and log on to bonvoyu.com.
Akira Chicago. From designer denim to dresses, from casual wear to the freshest footwear in Chicago, Akira's got you covered for both men's and women's fashions. Visit akirachicago.com for store locations or to start shopping online.
Hey, this your vehicle?
No, it's Barry's.
Well, where is Barry?
Barry? I'm Barry. Is there a problem, officer?
Mini Clubman. Plenty of room for whatever.
Welcome back to Game Time Down. We are at Vienna Beef on North Damon here in Chicago. This is the staple here. And we had fun. We took a tour.
I'm full.
You're full. And we had a hot dog challenge.
Yes.
And then we have all this food that we actually prepared back there. So, you know, we got to try some more of this stuff, right?
We have to eat it. You can never let a hot dog go to waste.
Can't let a hot dog go to waste.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, so we can start here. Chicago style hot dog here.
No, that's the Polish. Yeah, I got the Chicago. Yeah, that's straight DC. You passed Hot Dog University.
Now, Ed, she just moved here, obviously. What type of Chicago cuisine have you introduced her to?
Cuisine's everything. I mean, sushi, going to Italian.
Are you a lover of sushi?
I do. I like sushi, but I'm a fan of anything in the sea. So I like crab legs, lobster tails, like oysters.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting. You guys met on the Bachelorette, obviously. You know, tell me about that experience.
This is a weird correlation, but I try to explain it like climbing Mount Everest. I've never done it, obviously, but I'm assuming that while you're doing it, it's just torture and you want it to stop and you're like, why am I doing this? This is crazy. But then once you've done it, you're like, oh, that was great. And you have those memories forever, and I've got him, and I never regret it.
Jerry, I mean, obviously you're an ex-professional football player.
Yep.
Was sports always a big part of your life?
Sports has always been a major part of my life. Well, my parents are immigrants from Ghana, West Africa, so they loved soccer. And I remember when I was 5 years old, my father rolled me a soccer ball, and I picked it up and started running and hitting people. So we were like, you know what, we got to switch this ball.
You guys are pretty involved in some charity work around town, specifically the Big Brothers and Sisters charity
Yes.
event, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
While I was involved, I was a mentor for Big Brothers and Sisters of Greater Vancouver on the fundraising committee and on the board. So that's what I do now in my spare time, and we've been throwing some really great parties and raising tons of great money for the little ones, and it's just a great charity to be involved in.
Jerry, since you've been retired, you've been doing some great things in the community, especially with your ASAP Foundation.
Right.
Tell me about that.
Well, the ASAP Foundation is called the Azumah Student Assistance Program. Basically established it in 2004, and what we do is we provide scholarships to underprivileged kids. The most important thing is basically to spread awareness about the foundation that I have, and to help some underprivileged kids.
Oh, that's great. That's
great.
excellent. Well, I have to applaud what all you guys are doing, in the community. And now, one of the things that we do here is called the Mini High Performance Meal. I know you're not playing anymore,
Right.
but you're still fit, you still work out. But it means the meal on our table that will give you the maximum performance if you were playing. So, what dish or which sandwich will give you the most performance if you were still playing?
I would probably have to go with the one that I just ate, the Maxwell, Polish.
Yeah, it would fuel your energy.
I
when
feel
you're-
like I get energy from that, so
Yeah.
I would have to go with that one.
Cool. Guys, thank you for the great conversation, good food, good eats. And you guys stay with us. We'll be right back with more Game Time Dine.
A new college in a familiar place. Tribeca Flashpoint Media Arts Academy in the heart of Chicago's Loop. Log on to www.fpatv.com or call 877-479-9474. That's www.fpatv.com or call 877-479-9474.
Hey, is your vehicle?
No, it's Barry's.
Well, where is Barry?
Barry? I'm Barry. Is there a problem, officer?
Mini Clubman. Plenty of room for whatever.
Welcome back to Game Time Dine. I'm with former Bear, Jerry Azumah. He really doesn't need an introduction. Everybody knows who he is. Jerry, OTAs are right around the corner.
Yes.
It's time to talk Bears again.
All right, we can do that.
Well, the Bears didn't really have a draft. They didn't have a pick in the first
First
two
two
rounds.
rounds, right.
But they picked up Julius Peppers,
Right.
Chester Taylor, and Brandon, forgive me if I say this wrong, Manu Maliuna.
You got it right.
Let's give him a nickname.
We have to.
What are your thoughts on off-season
Well, I think
moves?
they did a good job. They had to make a drastic move, and they went after the top free agent in the market. This year the offense is going to be wide open. I don't think Chicago has ever seen an offense like this. It's going to be high power. They're going to be throwing the ball all over the place. Hopefully, scoring a lot of points. So, I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, the Bears, they picked up Mike Martz, or they hired Mike Martz for the offensive coordinator position. Right. So they'll have the West Coast offense. They'll be throwing the ball a lot. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't really use tight ends all that much. So where does that put Greg Olsen?
Greg Olsen is a tremendous talent as well, and they have to find a way to implement him into the system.
We talked about the defense for a moment, and one of your former teammates, Alex Brown, was released.
That was a sad day. That was a
Yeah.
sad day because I look forward to seeing Julius on one side and then Alex Brown. Now he found a home with the defending Super Bowl champions with the Saints. But those are some tough shoes to fill. And it's going to be up to people like Mark Anderson, Israel Adonijah. Guys like that are going to have to step up.
Well, the schedule is released for next season for the Bears. You have a prediction of win-loss?
The teams that they're playing this year, it's going to be tough.
They have to play the Patriots.
They have to play the Patriots, Vikings. Green Bay has really stepped up.
Right.
Detroit, I'm not sold on Detroit. But you know what? If I think that they can win the close games.
And your prediction is?
A winning season.
And your prediction is?
A winning season.
All right, so Jerry thinks they're going over 500. I think they'll be even at 8-8. I know it's kind of a cop-out. It's not really, though. Well, Jerry, thanks so much for spending some time with me and talking some Bear football on Game Time Dine.
Now it's time to check out some other Vienna Beef hotspots around the city with our Game Time Dine bloggers and the 60-second Pepsi Refill Your Week.
Showbiz Shelley here at Hot Dogs, one of the most popular hot dog stands on the north side, where the lines are always long and the hot dogs are aplenty. The line has been around the corner for the last hour. Do you have any idea why these people are waiting for this long?
You know, I ask the people in line. I just open the door. I hope someone shows up every day.
We got beef, we got foie gras, lots of different variety.
Any place that serves things like ostrich hot dogs, you know, you got to try it.
We've made our way over to Lakeview to Flub-a-Dub Chubb's, where the line isn't quite as long, but the food is definitely just as good.
Our motto is come in hungry and leave with a chubby.
What do you have on the menu?
We have Vienna all beef hot dogs, the roll burger. It's a half-pound Angus steak burger with cheddar cheese, bacon, and avocado.
And if you want to come out to Flub-a-Dub Chubb's and check it out, head on over to Lakeview. And to check out more about the Game Time Dine bloggers, head on over to GameTimeDine.com.
Man, I had a great time here with our guests Jillian and Ed from The Bachelorette, Jerry Azumah, former Chicago Bear player, and of course we have to thank Vienna Beef for allowing us to come into their factory and their cafe. I thank you for joining us on Game Time Dine. Until next time, good dining and good night.
Game Time Dine.